Hello gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Solo Spelunking. And as you can see from my amount of videos I'm doing on Star Wars Adventures in the Keldor sector, I'm really enjoying this. First of all, I want to keep trying out the Starships and Blasters system, and I also want to progress with the storyline because I really enjoy it. And so this is why I'm continuing my series, and we will jump right back into the action with Nash Duncan, smuggler, scoundrel and flyer for hire, and now his crew member and first mate Rhya. And as you noticed, she's got her armor slightly improved. I figured the other picture, actually there was not so much difference between when she was wearing armor or not. So I figured her suit needed some more armor plating when she is basically in combat mode. So this is why I slightly changed the picture. And we have just entered an imperial detention facility, a small detention facility through this side entrance here. We had to cut open the door. Rhya, she cut open the door with her force blade, which is the Aldridian version of a lightsaber. And so there's still two stormtroopers here standing guard. Two stormtroopers she sent off towards the woods to check out a force illusion that she basically implanted in one of the stormtroopers' brains, but it'll only be a matter of time when they will be back, and they will probably or most certainly discover that the lock has been cut. So we need to act quickly. So how am I going to do this? Well, what you can see here is a little map. I think you should be able to see it. So this is the side exit here where we came in, and then we are in what I call like a main concourse or a main hub. So this is sort of like an abstracted kind of delve, and I will be using the derelict vessel system in the solo RPG framework, however with some slight modifications, because obviously this is not a derelict vessel but an in-use imperial facility. So I will adjust the threat rating slightly, so there's a 1 in 3, so 50% chance whenever I enter a new area that there's some danger, in this case like an adversary or some security measure. And also I will not be using the derelict vessel section list. I made my own little list with locations that are more suited or more fitting for a imperial detention facility that is still in use and not a drifting derelict mysterious vessel. And yeah, so basically I will explore this until I find the detention block. However, since this is, as you can see, a very confined area, I will limit it to 8 areas, including the main concourse. So 8 areas. Let's put this down. So the last area that I will be able to explore, if I haven't reached it before that, will be the detention facility, the detention block. And I also made a little list with personnel that works in this station, because of course there's not an unlimited number of foes, and they have sort of like a daily routine and shifts and stuff. So we have 12 stormtroopers, 6 are always on duty and 6 are off duty, so they do 12-hour shifts. We have 1 captain, the leader of the base, 2 lieutenants, so 3 officers total, 6 technical staff, so those could be engineers, mechanics, computer specialists, whatever, and 6 wardens that are in charge of the detention area. And which is a pretty good guide is this Death Star Technical Companion, Because even though we're not on the Death Star, this is from, of course, the glorious D6 era, and it features standard schematics for all kinds of standardized Imperial installations. So, for example, hangar bays, which can be found in every Imperial facility. And then we have a turbolift cluster. We have a crew mess hall and crew living quarters, officer mess hall, officer living areas, recreation room facilities, and also some technical diagrams. So also here, so we have service technicians, engineers. So these are the people that might walk around here. A medical station. So the hyperdrive section is not that relevant, but also in the security sector we have like how it is set up. And there's also, of course, so this is a warden here also with a shock staff. So we got 6 of these in charge of the detention area, and here we have a detention block. So of course this will be like limited, so I figure this detention block here will just be like the general reception area and then one area of holding cells. So not a huge detention area, but you get some idea regarding schematics. So I will use this if necessary. All right, so we enter this main concourse, and Rhya goes, "Those stormtroopers, they will be back soon," and notice that something is wrong. We need to hurry. But first, as we enter, maybe someone walks along. So 1, 2, 3, we encounter someone. No, we are lucky. So we have just entered, and the main concourse at this point is empty. So we could go anyway. It doesn't really make a difference because it's also all randomly generated as we explore. But for story purposes, let's see. So we enter this way. So there's like this dome facility. So this might be. So we've seen this from the outside because we used our binoculars. So this, for me, would make sense that this is some sort of command area in the middle. So there probably won't be the detention area. So we entered from this way. So either the detention area is probably to the right or to the left. Like this could be a detention area, or this area here. It would make sense to have the detention area not that close to the exit. So if the detention area is here, and here's the main exit, so in case there's a breakout, they would have a short way to leave the facility. If it would be back here, the prisoners needed to traverse a larger area of the facility. So I'm guessing, or Rhya is guessing, it is probably over here, which means to the right. So she goes, "I think it makes sense to have the detention area to the right. Let's head through the right door." All right, and so we open this door, and for simplicity, these doors inside, well, they're not locked, so they open, unless maybe I roll a special area, so then there might be doors that are locked. So, and then we enter a corridor, a straight corridor, and by my framework, in a derelict vessel on a roll of 1, there's a hazard or adversary in the corridor. Here I make it on a roll of a 1 or a 2, because this is a facility in use. Oh, and yes, so we encounter something in the corridor. So let's make this corridor a little bit longer. And there will be the next area here, but we're not there yet. We are in the corridor. I hope you can see it all right. So I roll 1, 2, 3. It is an automatic security system, like a camera or auto blaster or something. And 4, 5, 6, it is personnel. personnel. So as we enter this corridor here, so this is it when it comes to stealth. We encounter, let's, you know what, I got my personnel list here. I add numbers, so stormtroopers are 1, the captain is 2, lieutenants 3, so one of them. 4 is the technical staff, 5 is a warden, and let's say 6 would be stormtroopers again. So let's see, what do we encounter? One, stormtroopers. All right, so we encounter a group of 3 stormtroopers. I don't know if they're off duty or on duty, doesn't really make a difference because they have their armor on. So we just entered. So that's the hallway, which opens up here into the main concourse. Sort of like this. So we just, here's the door. Let me put the door in here. It is like a double door, like so. All right, so let me check the camera real quick. Yeah, looks good. All right, so and these stormtroopers, they see us, and immediately these characteristic voices, think Dark Forces computer game back in the 90s, they go, "Halt! You're not supposed to be in this area. Who are you? Call it in." All right, so there's no time to talk. So we just roll initiative, agility, difficult or target number 2. We need 2 successes. Rhya, agility 4. Yes, she goes before. Nash, agility 4. Yeah, 3 successes, goes before. So as they go halt, we immediately start shooting. Okay, so I don't have it printed out yet, my Starships and Blasters, but I know those stats. They got all attributes at 2. They got a proficiency 1, which is 3, and medium weapons 2. So they attack with 5 dice. And so they have attack 5d. They have a defense value of 3 because they get 2 for their medium stormtrooper armor, and everybody starts with 1, because even though 2 divided by 2 is 1 plus 2 armor, so defense value is 3, and attack is 5. That is 2 for the medium weapon and 2 for the attribute and 1 for the proficiency, and they only have stamina 4. And there are 3 of them, and it is Nash, Rhya, stormtroopers. And it's Nash because he will shoot before Rhya charges forward with her force blade, so that he has like one clear shot. And his attack is 8. I already determined that. 4 agility, 1 proficiency, 5, and 3 for his modified weapon. All right, so 8. Okay, 3 failures, 5 failures. So that is 4 successes and 1 exploding die. Okay, another one. Another one. Okay, So that is actually 6 successes minus 3 defense. That is 3 damage to 1 stormtrooper. So he only is, let's put these ST1, ST2, ST3. So the first stormtrooper, this one, he is at 1 stamina. So they all got 4, and I shoot at the first one. Pew! Hit him square in the chest. Pew! With my Shinovar blaster. So that's this guy right here. Let me get a small little die out to mark his wounds. So I am marking damage. So there's 1 and 2. Right, so I'm marking damage. This guy, he's got 3 points of damage. Pew! So only 1 stamina left. And now it is Rhya's turn. And she will charge forward. And while she's charging forward, ignite her force blade. She has 7 dice. 3, 6, 7. Same guy. Oh, look at this. Failure. All successes and 2 exploding dice. So, okay. So that is 2, 4, 8 successes. That is 5. So this guy, he is down. But now it's the stormtrooper's turn. Nash acted, Rhya acted, and now it's the stormtrooper's turn. And yeah, since Rhya, she is the immediate threat, they will shoot at her, and I don't do anything like you can shoot into melee because this is uncinematic. They're stormtroopers, so they will just shoot at her, basically point blank range, but doesn't matter, it's just for fluff. 5 dice, the first one, this one right here, 5 dice, but Rhya, she's got also defense value of 3. Okay, so that's a failure, but also 1 exploding die. Doesn't count. Okay, so but that is 5 successes minus 3, that is 2 points of damage. She has 13, now she's got 11. And she blocks with her force blade, though the stamina loss is like endurance or exhaustion because she was not hit. And now the other guy shoots at her. Doesn't count. Okay, so 3 successes. Damn, 5 successes with 2 exploding dice. Damn, another exploding die. No success. Okay, so that is 6 successes minus 3 defense. That is 3 damage. She's at 8. But those were the stormtroopers. Alright, so 1 stormtrooper is dead, and those stormtroopers, they hit, and now it's our turn again, Nash. So Nash, he shifts and moves a little bit forward, but not too far, and shoots. Pew! 8 dice. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 dice. So he's got the brown dice because of his brown leather jacket and brown hair and his general brown color scheme. Alright, so 2 failures, but no exploding dice, sadly, but 6 successes minus 3 defense from the stormtroopers is 3 damage. So again, this guy, he's got 3 damage and still standing with 1 point of stamina. Alright, that was Nash. Now Rhya, she goes before. again, or maybe, I don't know, because it's like an overkill. But then again, if I don't deal enough damage, I got 2 people shooting at me. No, it's always better to reduce enemy numbers before they get to act. So she will 7 dice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She will focus on the wounded stormtrooper. This one doesn't count out here. Okay, so this is a failure. These are failures. So we got 4 successes and 1 exploding die. So I get to roll 1 again. And another one. Alright, great. So that is 6 successes. So that is 3 points of damage. She only has 1 left. So she also cuts this guy down. And now it's the stormtrooper's turn. This guy, he shoots at Rhya and retreats then into, out of view, into this area that we don't know what it is yet. All right, so 5 dice at Rhya. Okay. So that is 5 successes, but also 2 exploding dice. So 5. Oh no. 7. 8. 9. But no exploding die. Alright, 9 successes. Damn! Minus 3 defense. That is 6. Rhya's at 8 stamina. Now she's at 2. God damn it, but I still have a medipack. Alright, so this time, so there's no deflecting this time. So she catches this bolt straight into her armor, but thankfully, let me get this picture up. You see, like, this armor plating here, you know, boob armor. So say hi to Anita Sarkeesian. We got boob armor here. All right, so she's hit straight in the chest. She grits her teeth. The armor absorbs the heat, but she feels it. And this guy, he flees into this the other area. Damn, I've of course seen that she caught a direct hit. Rhya, can you continue? Yeah. I still got a med pack. I think it's time to use it now. Alright, so she injects a med pack, which regenerates. Alright, because I don't want this to be a cinematic, it regenerates 2d6 instead of only 1d6. Because if I'm unlucky and I roll 1 point, that wouldn't be too good. Look at this, 8 plus 2, so she's at 10. But still, 10 out of 17, so and I gotta get rid of her medpack. And I've switched, by the way, from pencils to these pilot friction pens, because they're easier to write with, and the thing is, it's also not as messy. If you erase stuff, they're erasable because you don't have these little rubber or eraser crumbs, and see, it comes right off. So they're great, these friction pens. So whatever I need permanently, I write in ink, and the variable stuff, I use these friction pens now. Got a bunch of them. All right, so she injects her med pack. She is at 10 out of 17 stamina. We need to press on. And now, of course, we know that, I mean, basically, I killed 2 stormtroopers out of the 12 from the personnel list. Where's my personnel list? And now this is basically like a shoot 'em up now, because but maybe I'm lucky and I find the detention block real quick. But now I'm looking for my personnel. Oh, here it is, personnel list. Okay, so stormtroopers 2 down, so we are at 10 stormtroopers. So -2 stormtroopers. And this stormtrooper, he was the one that left. He was still in perfect health with 4 stamina. And this exploding die mechanic, this is brutal. Seriously, if they gotta run. All right, so we proceed into the next area. Let's see what this is. So, and they called it in, so there will probably be stormtroopers from all sides. Let's see, roll a d12. If we're lucky, we are already in the detention area. And if I roll an 8 or a 9, that is the detention block. So I got a 2 in 12 chance. Oh no, it's a 3. It's the mess hall. All right, so this is fitting, the mess hall. All right, so we enter the mess hall. So I'm not rolling now because there's definitely the stormtrooper and let's roll who else is with him from the base personnel using my D6 list. 2. Oh, that's the captain. The captain of the facility is there as well. All right, so the captain of the facility, where is he? Here. All right, so this Imperial officer is the captain of the facility, and he's got this 1 stormtrooper with him, and let's say there are a couple of more stormtroopers on the way, but they're not there yet. And the thing is, so first of all, I of course generated pictures for all these possible locations. The mess hall, I think, at least I thought I did. Wait. They're down here, maybe? Just 1 second. The mess hall. Where are you, mess hall? Is that a mess hall? No, that's the recreational area. All right, just 1 second. The mess hall. Here. Now we're getting someplace. Computer core. Here, the mess hall. Okay. All right, so that's the mess hall right here. And let me check. Yeah. And there is, so it's a larger area. So we enter, doesn't matter, from here. And also it has 1d2 additional exits. So there's 1 exit all the way also leading up here and 1 further this way. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, and in this mess hall there's this officer and the stormtrooper. And the thing is that this officer has commanding presence, meaning it's like a commander effect, an area effect. All Imperial troopers and stormtroopers within near, so basically 30 feet, they get +1 to all die pools or dice pools, just like that. So his attack pool goes up by 1 because of this commanding presence. All right, initiative. Rhya, 4 dice, agility. Yes, she got 3 successes, she needs 2. She will go before Nash, agility. Oh yeah, 2 successes, that's alright, he needs 2. And oh, 1 exploding also, so 3 successes. Yes, so we are at least lucky. We go before. So we go before. So it is Rhya. It is Nash. And then it's the officer and the stormtrooper. Okay. So, and I just had an idea. So this will be a threat die. And after every combat encounter or when something, I will turn this up. And if it's at 6, all the other reinforcements basically have reached our location. So it starts at 1, and after our hallway encounter, it is now at 2. And I borrowed this from Dragonbane, where there's also this threat die mechanic. So our threat is at 2 as we encounter these people here. So we go before. So Nash, pew, just like that, shoots at the officer. The good thing is the officer, he only has a defense value of 1. But I think they got stamina 8, so I gotta look it up. Wait just 1 second. I think they got stamina 8. Let me check this in the document. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, stamina 8, defense value 1, attack pool 5 dice, because they have all attributes at 3 and proficiency 1, but they only have a normal blaster pistol, which I count as a light weapon, so it gives +1 item bonus. So they have a 5 dice attack pool, just like the stormtroopers, but they give every shock or stormtrooper within 30 feet +1 to all dice pools. So I leave this here, don't need the picture of the mess hall. Yeah, so but 8 stamina, but no, only 1 defense value, because they're just wearing their uniform, no armor. So 8 dice attack pool. Pew pew. Ooh, doesn't look good for the officer. So that is 7 successes, but 2 exploding die. 7, 2 exploding dice. 9 successes. So that is a clean kill, because 1 defense value and 8 stamina means this guy is dead. So we storm in. The officer can't really do anything. Catches a blaster bolt in the chest, goes down, and Rhya charges forward and let's see, 7 dice, 5, 7. Defense value 3, however, stormtrooper armor. Okay, so that is 4 successes, but 1 exploding. 5 successes, meaning 2 points of damage, meaning the stormtrooper is at 2. So he took 2 damage. All right, and now it's the stormtrooper's turn. He once again shoots at Rhya because she's standing right in front of him. And now he gets his 5 dice, no commanding presence bonus. Okay, so that is still 1 exploding. So 4, 5 successes. Rhya has defensive 3, so 2 damage, so she goes to 8. Stamina 8. Grits her teeth. Alright, so officer is dead. Stormtrooper acted. Nash. I move up a little, up to here, so that I got a clear shot. And again, 8 dice. Of course, I'm lucky because they always shoot at Rhya. A little bit unfair, but that's the thing if you are standing in front of one with a lightsaber. Ooh. Failure, 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 failure. So that is only 4 successes, minus 3, only 1 point of damage, meaning he's still standing. He's got 3 points of damage. Alright, so he moves backwards a little. I don't like opportunity attacks, I like mobility, so no opportunity attacks, he just moves backwards a little. Oh no, wait. I messed it up again. See, Rhya is first. It was the Stormtrooper, so it doesn't matter. So this time it's a new round. We both go before the Stormtrooper. I went, so I marked this here. And now Rhya, she closes the distance again. And 3, 5, 7 dice. Okay, failure, failure, no exploding die. 5 minus 3 is 2, but he only has 1 left, so she cuts him down. Alright, so minus 3 Stormtroopers, but after this encounter, and I made this threat die goes to 3. I gotta be careful that I don't move it, don't take it away in the heat of the battle. So let's put it up here. 3. All right. So yeah, we need to press on. We go what on the map would be north. So, but now let's see. We have some. We have cleared the area some. So let's see. Maybe we are lucky, and in this hallway at this moment at least, there's no one there. So let me get this up here that you can see. So we're moving this way now, and I'm checking for this hallway. 1 or 2. 1, of course. So again, 1, 2, 3. Some sort of security device. 4, 5, 6 personnel. Oh, personnel. Oh, and what we did, little retcon here, these officers, they usually carry these imperial code cylinders to interface computers in their uniform. As we went north, we took we don't know that, I mean, we're not set firm with the rank insignia, so we don't really know that this was the captain, but I can cross him off. But we have his code cylinder, and again we meet personnel in the hallway. 6, of course, Stormtroopers. Yeah, so now, because the base is sort of like on alert, there's a squad now of 4 Stormtroopers approaching. So again, 4 Stormtroopers approaching in this hallway. This hallway is a little bit bigger. 4 Stormtroopers. And they're on alert now because this base is sort of like on alert. Okay, so yeah, again, initiative. So these are 4 Stormtroopers. Initiative 1, 2, 3, 4. Rhya. 2. Yeah. Thank God. 2 successes. Rhya goes before. Nash. Yeah, he also goes before. So once again, we go before. So this time, again, it'll be Nash, Rhya, and then the stormtroopers ST1, ST2, ST3, and ST4. All right, Nash shoots at this stormtrooper right here with 8 dice. I'm glad I got this weapon. 4, 6, 8. All right. 8 dice. Come on. Okay. So it's all successes. No 1s and 2. All successes and 1 exploding die. So we got 8 successes so far. 8. 9 exploding. All right, 9 successes minus 3. That leaves 6, and they only have 4 stamina. So again, 1 shot. So this Shanawa blaster, it is great. So with my aim point, I aim directly at this spot in the armor between the breastplate and the neck, and or the helmet, and the guy goes down. All right, so that was Nash. Now, Rhya. She moves up, sort of somewhat like this, and this stormtrooper here. 4, 3, 7 dice. 8, 9. So where's the 10th die here now? Damn it. Oh, here. All right, so 7 dice. Failure, 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 but also 2 exploding. So that is 4 successes and 2 exploding. Ooh, another exploding. Oh, failure. Okay, so 6 successes minus 3, that is 3 damage. Damn it, still standing. So again, that is this 1 die that is missing, but she seriously injures him. All right, so 1 stormtrooper is dead, but there's still stormtroopers left. So this guy, he moves backwards a little. Like I said, no attacks of opportunity, takes his damage with him, shoots at Rhya. Pew, 5 dice. No imperial officers. But this time, oh, still 1. So that is 3. So far no damage, because Rhya has defense 3, but 1 exploding. 1 success that comes through, so 1 point of damage. Rhya's at 7. All right, so that was this guy shooting at her. So this guy will shoot at her, and this guy will also shoot, this time will shoot at Nash. You know what? They will both shoot at Nash. I will, so they move a little, because otherwise it would be unfair. So 3, 4, 5. I mean, they're stormtroopers after all. So this guy at Nash. All successes, 5 successes with 1 exploding. 5 successes. I got defense value 3, so I also take 2 damage. My stamina is only 14, so now it is 12. I took 2 damage. But that was only the first stormtrooper. Now the other one. Damn, that is 4 successes and 1 exploding. 5 successes, so again 2 points of damage. I'm at 10 stamina. So and this guy, he already shot at Rhya. All right, so next round. Nash. And then Rhya, and then the stormtroopers. Okay, so I move over here to get a better shot, and try to finish off this guy here. 3, 6, 8. Failure, 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 failure. Only 3 successes, so this was nothing. So no damage. No damage. Rhya stays at this guy. 3, 7. He only has 1, so he needs 4 successes. This one doesn't count. Alright, so you already got 6 successes. So -3, 2, he's already gone. Alright, so Rhya killed 1, another stormtrooper dead. Now it's 2 stormtroopers. This guy moves a little forward, shoots at me, and this guy shoots at Rhya. So the guy shooting at me, 5 dies. Pew! Another, so that's 5 successes and an exploding die. Doesn't count. But luckily a failure, no exploding. So 5 minus 3, 2 damage. Nash is at 8. So I'm dodging and weaving, and now the guy shooting at Rhya. Yes, failure, 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 and no exploding die. 2 successes, defense value 3, no damage. She parries the bolt with her force blade. Alright, stormtroopers acted. Our turn again. Nash shooting at the stormtrooper in front of him. He didn't do any damage. Damn it. 3, 6, 8. Failure, 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 failure. That is 4. That is at least 1. But I do get to roll another one. Alright, 4 successes minus 3, 1 damage. So this guy took only 1 damage. Still 3 stamina. Alright, Rhya. Now we need to get tactical here. She flanks him, comes, and so that there's only 1 guy shooting at us then. 6, 7. Failure, failure. 5 successes and 2 exploding. 5 successes. Oh, look at this. 7 successes and 2 more. Those exploding dice are really fun. And another one. Okay, so completely overkill. 9 successes minus 3, that is 6. So this guy is down, and now the remaining stormtrooper shoots at Rhya. And they don't flee, they never surrender. Their stormtroopers completely loyal to the Empire. So in games with moral, they have moral 12 in Starnave because they are completely loyal to the Empire. They never surrender. Okay, so 3 minus 3, 0 damage. She parries the blow. Alright, so 1 more round. Let's get him. Okay, so Nash from here shooting. 3, 6, 8. Okay, so failure, 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 but those 3 failures are compensated by 3 exploding dice. So I roll them again. So we are at 5 successes, 7 successes. And 7 minus 3 is 4, and that is exactly the 4 stamina this guy has. So I one-shot him. So that was another 4 stormtroopers down. So we already killed 7 stormtroopers from 12. So 12 minus 7. There are only 5 stormtroopers left. Okay, so we continue. That was in the hallway. Now we continue and enter the next area. Let's see what it is. Maybe it's the detention level. Let's check the time. Oh, I'm at 50 minutes almost. So let's do one more here. Let's see. Or let's just finish this. 11. 11 is the armory. Okay, so that is the armory. So to save some time, I will not pull up the picture now. The armory. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, there's something here. Of course there is. All right, so in the armory, I say it is an automatic surveillance, automatic auto blasters so that the armory is always secured. Okay, first number of exits, 1 or 2. Doesn't really actually matter. It's only 1 exit, so the armory has 1 exit leading up this way. And oh, what did I say? 8 areas. Okay, so this is 3rd area. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, so what I will do is, so we have to quickly go through the armory, and everybody is shot at once by an auto blaster, and they attack with 6 dice. It's just like 2 attacks, 1 on Rhya and 1 on Nash. So Rhya. Oh, lucky. Failure, 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 failure. Only 2 successes and 1 exploding die. So unless I get a chain of exploding die, it'll be no damage. No damage. So Rhya, as she runs through, easily deflects the bolts. And now my turn. Nash is also running through the armory. 6 dice. That is 6 successes and 1 exploding. Damn it. 6, 7, minus 3. That is 4. Damn it, I'm at 4 stamina. God damn it. So as I'm running, I'm hit in the shoulder. I also got like this padded armor jacket with these plastoid weave fibers and little plates in there, but still I feel the blaster shot hit me in the shoulder. God damn it. Rhya looks at me. Are you good? I gotta be. Let's go. All right, so into this hallway. 1 or 2. There's someone in the hallway. No. We catch a lucky break. There's no one in the hallway. We enter the next area. And the good thing is, areas that I have already rolled. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 areas. I don't roll again. So I would re-roll, so I got a higher chance of getting to the detention block. 1, the barracks. God damn it, we didn't have the barracks yet. Okay, so the barracks. And I would say, so to make it like so that there's some logic into the layout, there's only 1 exit going this way, and these are the barracks. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. There's someone in the barracks. Please give me a lucky break. Ah, yes. Whew. Whew. All right, so lucky break. The barracks are empty because everything is on high alert, so there's no one in the barracks. They're either searching the base or whatever, so we go this way. Corridor, 1 or 2. Yes, lucky break. Okay, so you know what? I don't know what these are yet, but I said like 8 areas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this will be the last area that we actually, now I'm thinking it would also make sense to do the layout first, but with blanks, and then fill in the blanks. So, but all right. So barracks, lucky break. I think there was also no one in the hallway. Lucky break again. So let's see what this is. Four. The officers' quarters. Yeah, that makes sense that they're next to the barracks, actually. The officers' quarters. Okay, so let's see if there are officers present. And if so, they will have stormtroopers with them as a security detail. So 1, 2, 3, there are officers present. Yes, of course. So those 2 officers that are still left, the 2 lieutenants, they are there present, and they have 2 stormtroopers with them. 1 stormtrooper for every lieutenant, because we're a little bit low on stormtroopers. So before I look for the other Imperial officer miniature that this officer, he's wearing civilian clothes because he's off duty. Doesn't matter. So I will just use this now. So we enter from here, and these officers' quarters, they're like so, with a door here and a door here. So the captain, he has his quarters someplace else. So he's got larger quarters, and so we enter, and we are already greeted by these officers with stormtroopers. So we are here. So okay, that's the setup. Let's check the camera. Yeah. All right, camera is rolling. Initiative, agility 4. Please, so Rhya first. 2 successes. Doesn't count, but already 3 successes and an exploding die. So Rhya goes first, and Nash. Oh, lucky. Whew. 2 successes. He also goes first. Oh, thank God. Okay. Scrap paper. The thing is, so Nash, Rhya, and then it is Officer Stormy, Officer Stormy. That'll be the order of battle. The thing is, I'm unsure what to do. Should I think it should be, I mean, if I kill the stormtroopers, the officers have no one to command, because the stormtroopers with 6 dice and 3 defense, even though at 4, I think they're nasty. So they got 8 stamina, so I need actually 9 damage to kill an officer, but only 7 damage to kill a stormtrooper. So and if the stormtrooper is gone, the commanding effect of the officer. So this is of course a little metagaming. Now I know the stats, but I mean, with the odds stacked against me like this, I mean, Rhya is at 8 and Nash at 4. I gotta do the math here. So yeah, so Nash is shooting at this officer here with his Shanavar blaster, which is actually really a lifesaver, just like Rhya said. Okay, so 4, 8 dice. Come on, Nash. Yeah, that looks great. So no failures. So that is 8 plus 2. So I don't need to roll, because 8 minus 3 is already 5, and they only have 4 stamina. So with 1 shot at point blank range, I put the blaster underneath his armpit and the armor and shoot, and he just goes and is dead. All right, so and now Rhya. So the thing is that close combat, but okay. So again, Stormtrooper. 7 dice. 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, Rhya. Oh, you know what? Maybe these officers, maybe they have med packs in their quarters. Didn't loot so far, but didn't have time. Now there's like a dead end. So, but first things first, we need to get rid of them. Okay, so that's great, because that is actually, that is not great, because that is 6 successes. So that is exactly 3 damage, because I didn't roll an exploding die. So this guy is still standing with 1 point of stamina. Damn it. All right. All right, officer. This officer here, shooting at Nash with 5 dice. Okay, failure, but also 2 exploding dice. Okay, so that is 5 minus 3, that is 2. Ooh, Nash is at 2 stamina. I need to do something here now. God damn it. You know what? We could retreat and come back later. I mean, we did a lot of damage, but they will probably chase us and try to find us. But okay, but first things first, that was the officer. And now one Stormy is dead. The other officer shoots at Rhya with 5 dice. So if we gotta get through this combat, and then I rule that there will be 2 med packs here. So so actually 3 successes, but sadly they're all 6s. So so that's the officer, right? That I'm shooting. Yeah, the officer. Oh, come on. Oh, no, no, no. That is also all successes, and he gets to roll 1 more. 6 successes minus 3, that is 3 damage. That takes Rhya to 5. Oh no, actually she's at 7. Takes her to 4. And that was only the officer. Okay. The Stormtrooper. And he attacks with 6 dice now because of the commanding presence. Okay, 1 failure. Damn, I think this is it. 1 failure and... Alright, so that is 6 minus 3, that is 3. So she's at 1 stamina. Okay, we gotta get out of this, out of here. Okay, so Rhya's at 1 stamina. I'm at 2. There's no way we can get out of here alive. So we need to retreat. So it's our turn. I go like, I see that she's hurting, and I go like, Rhya, live to fight another day. Okay, so we are retreating, and we can move and take an action. So while we are retreating, okay, so before she retreats, she is cutting down the Stormtrooper, hopefully. 7. Okay. 3 failures, that was a 5, but 2 exploding. But that's already enough, because... Yeah, so that is 5 successes minus 3, that is 2, she only needs 1. She cuts down the Stormtrooper, moves this way. So I can shoot as well. So no more Stormies. Let me. So now we have 9 Stormies killed. So there are only 3 Stormies left. Oh, there's not that much staff left, actually. The technical staff, the wardens. Okay, so I shoot at this officer. 8 dice. 3, 6, 8 dice. Okay, failure. But 2 successes. So these are 3, 6, 7 successes, and I get to roll 2 more. 7 successes. This one doesn't count. 8 successes. Reroll this one. 9 and another one. Yeah, but 9 is exactly what I need because they got stamina 8 and defense value 1. So that is 9. So pew, and I move as well. So this officer, they're all dead. So actually he will not, it's an Imperial officer after all. And I mean, he doesn't know how bad we are hurting, just that we are hurting, but we still managed to kill off all these guys. So he is not going to pursue us. And so, all right, so I'm winging it here. So, and, but it, no, we got, all right, so, damn. All right, so we go back into the barracks. We barricade this door and this door. And because, so there's only one guy here, but the other remaining personnel, they will be, I mean, they know where the fighting is coming from. They probably got all their surveillance and now, so they will be rushing this way. So we need to make a stand here and hopefully find some med packs. All right, so we will find some med packs. So we quickly barricade the doors, but this time I'm not cheating. 1 medpack regenerates d6 points of stamina. Brown is me, the other one is Rhya. So let's say, all right, so let's say in the barracks we find 2d3 medpacks because there are a lot of barracks, so maybe 2d3 medpacks. I have some custom-made d3 here. So at least 2, but maybe we're lucky. Oh, 4 medpacks. 4 medpacks. So each of us can get 2. So 2 medpacks for me. 6. All right, 6 plus 2, I'm back to 8. And this is what I have to live with now because, and Rhya, she's at 1. Plus 6, she's at 7. All right, so yeah, and this is where I will end this session. So we are barricaded here in the barracks. We barricaded this door and this door. We quickly rummaged through all the personal things and lockers. We cut them open, found 4 med packs, injected them, and we are barely keeping up, and we haven't found the detention block yet. So so we gotta go back this way. So I will make checks again for encounters going back this way because the remaining personnel will probably will probably come from here. And yeah, so I mean, what we still need, it's got to also be logical. We need at least the command center still, and the detention level, and the other one will be the power core, the power center. So those will be the 3 remaining things. Yeah, but whew, all right. So yeah. That was quite an intense session, but I'm really enjoying throwing these handful of dice, and then like if you got the run with all the exploding dice. But the bad thing is it can happen to the enemy too, that they get a run. So yeah, as always, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you for watching. Check out the system. Credits go to Mage Hammer for creating Delves and Dangers, and I just adapted it for Star Wars. So check out Delves and Dangers and check out Starships and Blasters if you enjoy throwing fistfuls of D6s around. Alright then, as always, stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video. I got a feeling it'll probably be tomorrow because I really want to continue this. Until then, bye bye.